macro on this bill that I find very, very interesting. And that is that originally the bill would have banned any... Rich, you can let yourself in.
I was just listening to see what you're saying.
The ban would ban any semi-automatic handgun that fired semi-automatic rounds. That has been...
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Stiffler Manufacturing. Hey, Bill Poole, what's going on, man? Oh, let's fix that double feed there. Excellent. I got John Crump and Flying Rich in the background, checking those guys out while I set up for this live. Oop. Dropping stuff. Playing around with the 3D printer because we ain't ever going to get a plaque from freaking YouTube, so why not? Oh, hey, that's what fell off. Oh, that's funny. Comma fell off. Bad print on that one. But yeah, we ain't ever going to get one from YouTube, and YouTube's all anti-2A as of late, so what the heck, we made our own.
Are they doing Mother May I?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So now it's 15 rounds. So now they banned 15 rounds instead of 10. So
15-round magazines? What the hell?
Everything happened. I guess everything happened, right? But one of the interesting things is if you look at...
We're also over on Clapper now, too, so I'll be doing my first live over there sometime today, I do believe. But, yeah, that's what we're checking out lately with a lot of the anti-2A stuff. So, otherwise, we're chugging it along. We've got a show we're going to next weekend in Arizona. So we'll be checking out a lot of the booths and stuff next weekend. And that should be fun. I mean, I doubt, it's not going to be as big as SHOT Show. But, should be fun. Just a small local event. Hey, Kat. Every time I go live, huh? Woohoo. Connecticut trying to do a Glock ban now. Just heard it from oh my goodness. Really? I mean, that's what California essentially did, so it's believable. How about y'all? Welcome to Stiffler Manufacturing. We make these slides, if any of you are new. 17.4 stainless steel. Hey, the cat's back again. What is it with you? Every time I go live. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of the live stream? At least she doesn't knock over slides like she used to. Yep, she used to just knock over the slides. But, yeah, as I was saying, we make these slides ourselves. 17.4 stainless steel, do all the milling, do all the Cerakote work. A lot of different colors. All right here in Arizona. What, are you jealous of the live stream? You just want me to play with you? Silly cat. But how are you all doing? Got any new builds coming up? Any new pieces you're picking up? That's wild about Connecticut. I wonder if that's what John and Flying Rich are talking about.
The word pistol from everything. Does that mean AR pistols would not be affected?
The ARP?
Hey, DLD after dark.
Rudy! Yeah, good to see you. I mean, technically, anything with that's a technical handgun, whether it's an AR or AK.
Hey, Funtucky, what's going on, man?
Wouldn't apply to any of them.
Is this a center fire?
Hey, cat.
Well, they had to make a change after they, put that garbage
She's
bill
fun.
through.
Hey, thank you for the like. Greatly appreciate
They
it.
basically changed it to where it was any center
Why?
fire
Doing a live right
firearm
now.
that accepts a detachable or non-detachable magazine. So,
Gotta stop being
for
so
example,
jealous.
that new
You
Kel-Tec
accept a
570.
non-detachable magazine.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is the new definition. The semi-automatic centerfire rifle that has ability.
Hey, 12 State Tactical, what's going on, man? Yeah, every time I go live, she wants to pop over and just check out what I'm doing. Fascinated that what I'm talking about, or just maybe the spinning wheel. Maybe she really likes the little turntable. Oh, right on. Which slide did you get? I love seeing people's builds. Nobody ever makes it like something exactly the same. Everybody does something just a little different, and that's what makes it so cool.
Well, they're more worried about the bayonet lug. That's important, or barrel shrouds. Those.
How many bayonet charges have there been in the last Civil War?
Okay, I was gonna.
Oh yeah, guys. Anyway, any politician that says we need to ban bayonet lugs is a complete and total moron. Need to have their heads examined.
How many people have been bayoneted by AR-15s? Or let's just.
Yeah, currently we only do Glock style slides, 19s, 17s. We're finishing up the 26 and the 43. Hopefully by the end of first quarter. We'd like to do some other slides. We had done some like basic plans and drawings for doing something for the P320. But then, you know, with everything happening with SIG and the public, we were just like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. And we can't even find a distributor that really wants them right now. We still kind of want to do the 365. MMP 2.0 off the table, still way too patented. Oh, Lionheart, right on. So you picked up a kit from Delta. Sweet. Yep, we provide a lot of slides to Delta, Davidson Defense, MMC Armory. Yep, they have quite a few of our models.
So I could imagine if you add an attachment in there to any long gun, a bayonet, it would be the closest thing to zero.
Actually, there's some stuff I want to buy from Delta.
Have
They've got some AR stuff, or I guess Davidson Defense,
the
really.
reported
But
deaths
Delta has
worldwide
them,
caused by
and I kind of want
bayonets
to pick some of them up.
in 2025.
Hey, F the ordnance.
Mounted on a firearm?
Yeah.
Alright, does this include...
Oh, just listening to Crumpy's live,
And everything.
doing my own,
Okay,
So it's
let's
gonna
hear
be
it.
chatting some people up. Figured, what the heck, let's get a live in. I hadn't really done one on YouTube in a few days. I'm probably going to do one over on Clapper today or tomorrow. Do my first live over there.
Zero. Yeah.
Which, thanks for hitting us up about Clapper. Yeah, we're getting some traction there. We've got a whiny little, I'm assuming British person,
That's crazy.
maybe just European of some kind. They're over there harassing us. And I'm like, that's always funny. I actually have a lot of really good conversations with Europeans because a lot of them are just like, man, with the stuff we got going on here, we really wish we could be armed up. Hey, Focus, what's going on? Or, you know, just all the random crap that they're dealing with that they wish they could be armed up. Be right back. Looks like someone at the front door.
Deaths. There are actually, hey Vanessa Kitty, by the way, there are a considerable amount of people that are killed via edged weapons every year, but still not enough that
I think there's
it's not a
more
multi.
Are you telling me more people have died by frozen lamb chops than bayonets?
I mean, more people have died by accidental strangulation of their bed sheets than bayonets.
With edged weapons, 12,036 over an 8-year period.
Oh, back again. Dog's crazy for nothing. Oh, thank you, 12th State. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, they're 17.4 stainless steel, same as some of the other big manufacturers and distributors. You know, like Grey Ghost or Zev, Zafiri, etc. Yeah, same good quality steel. I think our pricing's a heck of a lot better. But they've been around longer. People know the names, you know. Right on. Everybody knows each other. Yeah, you'll find them on Delta. You'll find them on Davidson Defense, MMC Armory. We have them on our website. There's a few others too. I want to say Moriarty. What is it? Moriarty Arms. Moriarty Armament. 3CR Tactical. MDX Arms. The Hub here in Arizona. Sirius Arms, Arizona. Wolverine Arms. There's another one that I am forgetting right now. Task Force Red. Task Force Red has them. Yep. So we're getting some small stores. We're getting some distributors. Finally getting some out and about. Yeah, Delta's getting a lot of orders right now. Which some people ask us, like, hey, would you prefer if I buy it here? Would you prefer I buy it, Delta? I'm like, I don't care where you buy it. You buy it from us. You buy it from Delta. I'm happy either way. You buy it from Delta. Delta orders from us. You buy it from us. We just make it and send it to you. However, whichever's the best deal for you guys. Whichever one saves you more money, so you can get more ammo, so you can get more range time. Hey, welcome back. Hello, little kitty. Nope, don't knock over my phone. Do you just want to say hi? Do you just want to say, nope, you just want to attack my finger. Okay. You're a fun little kitty. Or you just want to attack my plastic bag. Either or. Hey, Smith Custom, what's going on, man? Yeah, so Delta has different varieties when it comes to barrels that we don't have, things like that. Optics, because we don't have optics. So Delta gives you options in that regard. When it comes to colors, Delta doesn't have all of our colors. So if there's something, interesting you're looking for, check our site out. We have color options they don't have. But they definitely have more barrel options, optic options, things like that. Either way, whichever's cheaper for you, so you can get more ammo, you guys can go down to the range, and you guys get more training in, However best that works for you guys. Or if you want to see them at your local mom and pop shop, feel free to have them give us a call. We got dealer rates for mom and pop shops. I actually need to swap these out. I got to get with Justine and see which ones we're going to swap out here. Because I've had these ones on the live for a little while now. What? What? Have you not been given attention all day? Is that why you're so interested in what I'm doing? Should I go throw you at the lady? Yeah, I should go throw you at her? Yeah. I was looking on Delta for a bronze 43X slide, but they don't have one, so I went through Live Free Armory. Yeah, they have 43s. We're working on a 43. I took some video of our prototype again today. I'll be posting it later on Instagram, Facebook, and all the other places. It's still stainless steel. We've also got our prototype of the 26. They're not ready for full production yet. But they're getting there. And Delta and MMC, they'll have our 43 and our 26. Oh, honestly, if you ever are looking for one, like if you're going on Delta or something and you see a color, or there's a color you want, but they don't have it, just tell them and they'll order it. They'll order it from us, we'll make it, and boom, good to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well, I mean, they're the Supreme Court of Virginia.
Yeah, but it's gonna go state because Virginia.
What's this?
Article 1, Section.
Well, that's in
13
California.
So
I don't care about
strong in
California.
this that there's no way it's gonna hold up. So that's why we go state because it basically.
And the dog again. Be right back.
Section 13. Who the militia are It talked about how they're different from the military, and it talked about how they're there as a stopgap to the military.
Yeah. I can't believe that we're in this position right now. Virginia being such a free state.
I think our dog is finally going crazy and just barking
And
at shadows.
I'm pissed off, and I'm done with it. And if I have to,
She's a fun dog though. They have the Valkyrie copper. Oh yeah, the copper one's great. To be honest, and honestly, if you choose a copper coated barrel, the PVD barrels, they just pop. If you're looking for style, you know, honestly, if you want good recommendations on like good competition shooting stuff, I'd go reach out to FE Ordnance. He does shooting competitions. He could probably recommend some really good parts kits, barrels. Because these parts kits that we utilize are SCT Manufacturing, NQI. They work. They run just fine. I've put hundreds and hundreds of rounds through them on different builds. They work just fine. Do they work fine after 5 or 10,000? I don't know. Haven't tried that much yet. One we put 1,500 through. I think 1,500 is the most we've put through a single kit at the moment. But if you're looking for competition quality, hit up FE Ordnance. He knows some stuff. Oh, right on. I mean, we are doing a President's Day sale. So if there's something you're interested in, let us know. Yeah, President's Day. We're doing a sale from the 12th to the 17th. So starting next week. And that'll encompass, you know, President's Day, Valentine's Day. Good to go. And we always do sales for several days. That way, you know, people have time to look at stuff and see what they want. And this sale is going to be for everything. Every slide, I should say. Not the parts, kits, or the shirts. You know, all the merch. But for completed slides, strip slides, yep, sales for everything. Because sometimes we'll just do sales that are just the strip slides. You know, but this sale, it's going to be for everything. Oh, no, they'll come with the barrel, too. Yep, they will come with... I don't have a complete with me right now. But yeah, they'll come with the barrel. They will come with the upper parts kit installed. They will come with the sights. Yep, firing pin, everything. So, honestly, if you're looking for, like, price, if you're looking for, like, slapping something together, and you just want to get started, PSA frame for, like, 40, 50 when they're doing one of their sales. Slap on one of our Zooms for like 140, 150. Well, actually the completed, so slap it on for like 200 something. Boom, there you go. Glock clone. And you can always upgrade later, which is probably the coolest thing about Glock clones, is that there's so many parts, there's so many aftermarket everything out there. You can just upgrade, change things however you want. Glock is Legos. And of course, all of our slides are optic cut, so you don't have to worry about that later. If you don't like optics, just tighten down your RMR screws, put some Loctite in there. You know, it'll work. And unlike some others, we do aluminum RMR cover plates. So like this one is a distress style that we do, where you get some wear pattern into the Cerakote so it shows the stainless steel coming through. But we also did that with the RMR cover plate. It's aluminum, not plastic. A lot of companies use plastic, and those plastic plates bend, they crack, they just... You'll be in the middle of a range day, and boom, they fly right off and break. And, you know, for some reason, if one of these flies off, you just slap it back on, tighten the screw back down, good to go. Yep, exactly. And that's what we've done. We've tested them on PSA daggers, the compact, the full-size S, SCT frames, Glock OEM frames, of course. We still have a few polymer 80 frames back, you know, from back in the day. We need to get a few other frames. We need to get a grit grips. I know they work on grit grips, but we need to get one. Haven't gotten one yet. Yeah, a few other frames we got to go out and get. But yep, should just be a nice plug and play. Sit or SCT? SCT's a manufacturing company. They make frames, they make parts. They have slides. Actually, I haven't shown this one yet. There we go. Shimmer aluminum, SM19 Hellet. Love that color, honestly. That silvery metal, almost raw color. Looks nice. Yeah, we're screwing around. We got a, well, actually, we're almost approaching 2,000, but we made this as just kind of a laugh because, you know, we know YouTube's never going to give us a plaque. Even if we got somehow to 100,000, I doubt YouTube would ever actually give us a plaque. So we made it around. Oh yeah, Grit Grips has nice ones. Grit Grips is real nice. Of course, everything's measured off the standard, and that's Glock OEM. Yeah, we're on Instagram. Hey guys, let me know if the link actually drops. Sometimes I post the link and it doesn't work. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. Of course, it's in the description too, but like, let me know if that actually drops or not. But if it does, that is the link bio to all of our social media stores and affiliates. It only works on the author's side. That is awful. That is so annoying. Well, it is in the description, lnk.bio/StifflerMFG. And that sends you guys to all of our social media. Facebook, Instagram, Clapper, Threads, YouTube, of course, Rumble, Twitter, even on Blue Sky, got to get behind enemy lines. Trigger Hill. It has our Reddit, but we're banned on Reddit. So, I mean, if you want to go back and look at old stuff, by all means. And then, of course, affiliates. Like there's an eBay store that sells our slides from time to time. Optics Planet, Delta Team Tactical, MMC Armory, Davidson Defense, Task Force Red, Gunbroker Stiffler Slides, No Quarter Innovations, Moriarty Armaments, 3CR, MDX. Just all of our affiliates that we're working with, all of our social media. Then, of course, our website. So all of that's on there. Hey, Safety Strap, what's going on? No, we have not done the giveaway yet. I got to go talk with Justine about that. We're thinking we're going to do the giveaway over on the Green Place. If you know, you know. But for those of you new who have not checked out our lives recently or, you know, ever, we're giving away a Viper. One of our SM19 Viper slides. Why? Because we breached 1,000 followers. But for a little while there, we were having trouble on social media, us and a bunch of other content creators, businesses, whatever. Basically anything under the Meta umbrella. We were all getting, you know, either banned or suspended or restricted in some capacity. And, you know, so basically anything Meta, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, then of course YouTube. Reddit went through and just banned a bunch of businesses. Linktree, yep, they went through and banned a bunch of businesses doing gun stuff. So, yeah, we're thinking over on the Green Place, if you know, you know. Hey, appreciate it, Funtucky. We'll probably do the giveaway there. And then, you know, I'm not sure what color it's going to be, or if we're going to laser engrave it, or... You know, because it is our the slide that we're giving away, this Viper, is for our 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We've also since gotten 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. I don't know if we will do a giveaway for that. But at the very least, we do want to give away one slide. And in the past, we've done some minor giveaways, you know, give away some of these little poker chips or some patches or some random books, some random military gear. We just did some minor giveaways in the past. And we'll keep doing that too. Actually, we gave away all of our patches at SHOT Show. So let me, I'll show you some of these. Where is the book? There it is. Here we go. There we are. So we have the Stiffler patch. That's our original. The black Stiffler patch was the one that preceded it. Proceeded? Yeah. Succeeded. Whichever. After. Then we've got the red one there that has the United States outline. That one we made after we sold a slide to every single state. Hey, there's Ammo Alchemist up there. And then we have over here two new ones we did for SHOT Show with the Stiffler Dragon melting one of the steel bars down into the slide. The one on the left there is just one of the steel bars on fire, melting a little bit. And so we're going to do something new for the upcoming SHOT Show. Some new patches, some new stuff. And these aren't all of them. We got a lot of patches at SHOT Show, wandering around from booth to booth. And they gave us some ideas on doing some new patches sometime for January next year. So we're definitely going to do a lot of new patches. And some of those will probably end up on the website. Yeah, we ran into a few. Black Rambo, Jack of all trades, 762 Juice, Bullseye Ben, Pistol Pete. Who else did we run into? I feel like I'm forgetting people. And that makes me sad. Damn, who else did we run into? Not a Gun Tuber was there. Oh, Flying Rich, of course, and John Crump News. Ran into them. That was fun. There was someone else there, and I'm forgetting the name of him right now. It sucks. But we also ran into Lenny McGill from Glock Store, Dustin over at Grit Grips. Talked to him. Met the people from Gideon Optics, SCT Manufacturing, of course, and then of course reps from MMC, Delta, Davidson. Oh, he likes it, especially this one here. He likes our helmet. So he really likes this one. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, he was fun to talk to. Man, who else? Oh, Tag Precision. That makes sights. Oh, True Aim Sights. Those guys are kind of cool. So True Aim Sights has an interesting thing, and you can see it on their Instagram and Clapper, where the RMR cut, they have a rear sight that fits into the RMR cut. And then they have a front sight that the rear sight projects a light onto the front, so it creates a green dot. So without having glass, without having a big old optic right here, you can aim down your sight, and right where that front sight post is, you'll see a green dot. So that's kind of neat. And I kind of want to get one and throw it on there and take it to the range. But yeah, we talked with those guys. They had a pretty cool booth. A lot of other people too. We talked to steel vendors, tool vendors, people who just have like machinery. So tumblers and sonic cleaners and all kinds of people there that help like support the industry in the background. All the manufacturing part of it anyway that you don't really get to see or talk about. And some of them had some really, really cool stuff. Favorite thing I saw at SHOT Show, I saw a hand crank Gatling gun that feeds from Glock mags. So whether you get the long stick mags or you get a drum mag, you can load it into this hand crank Gatling gun, just like the old one. And you can literally hand crank, and it's on wheels and everything. Thing's freaking fun. And you just crank it and it fires, from Glock mags. And that's freaking cool. I want one. A little bit with the 1911. We might do something with 1911 someday. I don't know. There's a lot of 1911 stuff out there already, which I know that's kind of weird because there's already a lot of Glock stuff out there, right? But that's just... Oop, 17s are a little longer. And there's a lot of competition with it already. And we're already in a market with a lot of competition. But at the same time, it's something we know we can touch. Because there's no patent on it. Like a common question we get asked is, hey, are you ever going to do something with Desert Eagle? No. There's a patent on it. We're not touching it. And, you know, it's the same thing with Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. Still under patent. Or the new CZ, still under patent. We're not going to touch it. So, I don't know. We might do more Glock stuff. After we do the 43, we might do the 48. There's Gen 5 that we want to go hit up. And then I kind of want to do the 20 and the 21. You know, get 45 and 10 millimeter. But, you know, with Glock discontinuing a lot of models, people might need support from the aftermarket. The question is, are people going to support the aftermarket in that regard? A common question we get asked are, hey, are you going to do any 40 caliber Glocks? We wouldn't mind doing it, but currently we can't find distributors that want it. Nobody seems to want 40 caliber at the moment. To make metal Glock frames? I forget which FFL, but we need to have an FFL to do it. Now, if we did it based on the Ruger RXM, if we did it based off that frame, I don't think we'd need a license at all. Because the RXM runs on a fire control unit, whereas Glock does not. Glock is traditional. So you need to have the serial, you'd have to have the serial number on there, and the serial number would have to be affixed to metal. I mean, you guys have seen the frames. You know what I'm talking about. But the RXM, maybe if it was done with aluminum, but that brings a whole new host of questions too, because you know we primarily deal with steel, right? So we need a machine set up just for aluminum, just for those frames, crank out frames. We have to find distributors who want those frames. Picatinny Glock slide, yeah. Then there's the whole manufacturing aspect of not just the machining, but then you've got to tumble it, you've got to clean it, you've got to fix any deburrs in it. Then you also have to get the stippling. And instead of this being molded or lasered on, we'd have to machine the stippling. And then, so yeah, that's a whole thing. You know, you have to figure out how do you improve the stippling? How do you machine that? And then, of course, stippling that is machined is going to be sharp. So, again, you have to deburr that and tumble that and sand it down. And so those are all kinds of... We kind of had a conversation about this a while back, about all the little things, you know, that you'd have to do to make it happen. Tape grip, yeah. Actually, that is my favorite cursed Glock slide image. So someone machined a Glock slide, like a brick. It's just blank. So just imagine this with none of its features. No chamfer, no front, you know, serrations, no sight cut. I mean, it had, you know, the rear sight and it had the front sight post, but, you know, no optic cut and no design features whatsoever. And it's just a brick. And then they went and put grip tape where the grip serrations should have been. They looked like a grip tape off a skateboard. And they didn't have sights installed. They didn't have anything installed. And they put it on this ghetto-ass looking frame. And, you know, I think there's still an image of it on Reddit. It's freaking hilarious. If I can find it. Because there's some really cool looking grip tape ones. And then there's this cursed one that I saw that was just god-awful. But at the same time, I'm intrigued. I kind of want to shoot it. I kind of want to slap it on, you know, a good frame and shoot it. Yeah, I wonder if I can find it again. I will show you guys because this thing is just hilarious. Meh. It's probably buried deep. This was a couple of years ago, so buried deep. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yes, the grip tape and serrations looks great. This did not look great, not at all. Oh man, it's a shame I can't find this so quickly. It is something. It is something to behold. Ah, dang. Oh well. No luck. That's fine. But it's definitely cursed. Kudos to whoever did. You know, actually, I do have a messed up slide around here somewhere. Let's see. Not one of ours. Oh, hey, I've been looking for that. That's always fun when you find something you've been looking for absentmindedly. Here we go. So this is from Remsport, I think. I think it's from Remsport. Here we go. Take this off of here. Okay, so no features. Yeah, like imagine that. No features, not even rear grip serrations, and they just slap grip tape on it. But yeah, it's rounded. There's a mild chamfer on the muzzle, you know, but nothing fancy, right? This is just get the job done kind of slide. You know, you've got your rear sight cut, you've got your front sight post ready, you know. But anywho, look at that. Look at that poor safety plunger. Don't you unfocus. Look at that awfulness. My God. Yeah. And now, if I can show it, if it'll show up. Maybe I need some light. Let's get some light. Come on, show it. Focus for me. Yeah, look at that carnage. Oh yeah, this is non-functioning now. Yeah, this is non-functioning. No way to make this work. That is just wild. So anyway, we got that off a guy who, for a little while there, yeah, lightly used. For a little while there, we were exchanging people's slides for ours, you know, and we were like, look, hey, we've heard, you know, some other companies had some bad product and they broke or they cracked or, you know, whatever. And so we said, hey, for your slide on a case by case basis, we will swap out for one of our slides. And we did. We got this guy, I think a Zoom Space Worn. So, you know, he goes, and I call that one hell of a trade up, right? So, yeah, he's got rear grip serrations, no optic cut, no design features, and he goes to something like this. Front grip serrations, optic cut, some nice chamfers in there, you know. So I think he got quite the upgrade. Not to mention this is 416 steel, and we're using 17.4, which is, you know, harder steel, more corrosion resistant. So, you know, we did that for the guy because, to be honest, we felt kind of bad. We were just like, oh my God, look at that slide. Helped him get back to the range. And I don't know all the details of how his slide ended up like. I got some ideas. I don't have the details, though, but I got some ideas. But, yeah, we were doing that for a little while, just helping people get back to the range. That was the plan. Help some people get back to the range because... you know, like there was some other companies that were having some issues, Rock Slide, Leo Precision, a few others where just like, they're like, yeah, their customer service is awful. You know, this happened. There's some others, but I don't want to talk shit about those guys. The others are out of business or it's a well-known fact. So it's not a problem. Safely strapped, yeah. Actually, we didn't get to meet them. I thought they were going to be... They might have been at SHOT Show. We didn't get a chance to meet them if they were there. Find that on Marketplace, and in the description it says, no lowball offers. Yeah. Oh, man, I look at that with Mosins now. Oh, man, thank you guys for the likes. I hadn't even been looking at the likes. Thank you so much. But I see that with Mosins now. Like, I got lucky back in the day. I picked up a 1942 Mosin Nagant. Still had the bayonet, sling, the oiling can, the original oiling can. It came with ammo, and it had an ammo and can pouch. So it came with all of that. And I'm sitting there like, oh, and it still had the original cleaning rod with it too. So still had all that. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I think I picked it up for like 100, 110. And I'm like, super happy. Now people are sitting here, and it's a little beat up. I'm like, yeah, it's from 1942. And I'm pretty sure based on some of the markings, it saw combat. So I'm happy with it. I love it. But now there's people that are there with ones that are in worse condition than mine that are like, I know what I've got. $800. And it's like, fuck you. Their booth was probably in the basement corner. We were in the... Well, I don't know if there was anything below us. I think the basement was all loaded. No, yeah, we were on the first floor. Yes. So if they were there, we were there on the first floor too. But we were busy doing a lot of meetings and then just meeting people. Like, I spent most of my time at the booth. Brian and Justine went around doing a lot of meetings. And it was wild. It was a good time. You should swap out a slide for your invisible one. No, we haven't done a slide swap for a while. To be honest, if we did one now, it'd be for OEM Glock stuff or for certain companies. And that's because we just want to, for measurement purposes, we want to test our stuff against other people's stuff and make sure, you're like, hey, are we doing the right thing? Can we make our stuff better? You know? So, of course, OEM is the standard. But if somebody came to us and said, you know, hey, I've got an OEM Glock, 20, and I want to swap it for one of your current slides, or a 34, and I want to swap it for one of your current slides, we'd probably say yes. Because we know eventually we'll do that stuff. So a swap like that would make sense, because then we'd be like, oh, cool, we have it on the production line. Like, we've got several OEM 19s and 17s just sitting there on the production line so that employees in our shop can grab some calipers and do measurements and say, hey, here's OEM specs. Hey, here's our specs. Hey, look, they match. Good to go. And, and then, of course, when we're doing frame checks, we're like, yep, OEM works. Hey, look, ours works. Good to go. Systemic Noise, what's going on, man? 26 when? We did showcase one at SHOT Show. I don't have it with me. It's at the shop right now. But end of first quarter, I think. So end of March, I'm hoping. Maybe earlier, but we've got some orders we have to fulfill first so we can get some money in the shop. So orders come first, and then, begin production on that. I'm hoping end of first quarter, because we're about to sell some off to, once we have the first line production run made, they're already sold. We've got 2 companies that want to buy some. So once the 26 and 43 are done, boom, they're already sold. Yeah, we'll be loud and proud about it too. You can actually see the images of some of them on our Instagram. Because if you look through the reels, you'll see the 43X in its stainless steel. And you'll see the 26 in an antique kind of burnt bronze. And on it is laser engraved, where it's got like some leaf work and the Stiffler Dragon. So yeah, if you check out our Instagram, you can see the 43 and the 26. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, social media is a cesspit. But it is free advertising. When they don't ban everybody who does 2A stuff. Oh, there we are. Oh, hey, we've been doing this for 45 minutes. I didn't even notice. Right on. But I'll also be popping on other stuff, you know, Instagram, Clapper. I need to do some more stuff on Rumble. I really, really do. I might pop over to Rumble after this. I don't know. Because I do need to do more lives. But I also just get tired of talking after a little bit, too. So, that's a bunch of it. Clapper's not bad, to be honest. And big thank you to FE Ordnance for showing me Clapper. Because it's great. Now, granted, with a name like Clapper, I'm sure you can imagine what kind of content some of that is. But there are some gun channels on there, and they're not bothering people about it. So, who knows? That might be, you know, one of the future apps for showcasing a lot of stuff. We'll see. Well, from what I've learned is that a lot of social media for 2A needs to be mobile. Not just like, you know, mobile with your phone, but like you need to be able to hop from platform to platform. Oh, where did I put this? Okay, there it is. But what I mean by that is, you know, if you get suspended on Facebook, you need to be able to hop over to Instagram. If you get suspended on Instagram, you need to be able to hop over to YouTube. If you get suspended on YouTube, you need to be able to hop over to Rumble and Twitter and so on and so on. And that is just the sad, unfortunate reality of anybody making 2A content. Drew Stew, what's going on, man? Hey, I've tested ours on the RXM. Works fine. G23 has too. The RXM's great. I hope Ruger makes frames for the 17, the 26, and some others too. Got to get passed around like a bad case of crabs. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I might do Twitch. People have asked me to do Discord, and I kind of want to, but the Discords that we already have Discord for personal stuff, you know, like friends and hanging out. I don't know if I want to turn Discord into a work thing. Very, very seldom do we have personal time, and so when we do, it's kind of like, do we really want to have the same app we're using for personal stuff be part of work? Probably not. So that's where I'm at on that. I might end up biting the bullet and do it anyway. Absolutely. Absolutely. You just got to pop up stronger. Spread that itch. But yeah, we're on a bunch of stuff. And I mean, the primary was always YouTube. We were always trying to grow on YouTube. But YouTube went real anti-2A. So, yeah. Rumble, Clapper, those are the two ones that we got to start growing harder. And then maybe YouTube will, you know, just unfuck itself someday. Who knows? Sweet Sally, no. GameStop can go fuck off. That no. Yeah, we're not doing that. But yep, and that's probably what I'm gonna do next. I'm probably gonna go and pop over on either Rumble or over on Clapper and just do one there too. But we're trying to pop on all of them as often as we can. Sometimes you just get tired at the end of the day and you can't. Like I know I'm already tired. And I'm doing that GWatt 100 too, so I'm popping in, and in addition to everything else I'm doing, I'm popping in an additional 4 miles plus a day, going out, walking, rucking, jogging a little bit, trying to do that 100 miles this month. So it's going to be a tiring month. But next week, we are going to a gun show here in Arizona for Valentine's Day. So we're going to go check that out and go talk to people and see if we can convince some people to get some of our slides, you know. But, hey, thanks for popping in. Thank you guys so much for the likes. And, yeah, we'll be popping around, bouncing around to each different social media. And just pop in when you can. It's greatly appreciated. And, as always, stay 2A every day.